gives you a once-over as he responds, his voice low and gravelly. Not much, I suppose. Not much at all. Avocado's face remains impassive as you speak, only his tail betraying his mood, the end twitching briefly in annoyance. Chili taco, eh? Sounds appealing. He rolls his eyes at you, his voice dripping with sarcasm. Oh yes, I feel in the crap as you put it so eloquently. What's it to you, army man? He turns to glare at you, his tail bristling. He speaks through clenched teeth. My major malfunction is that I have to deal with morons like you. He gives a derisive snort and looks you up and down again, his eyes narrowing even more. Love, you've got to be kidding me. He raises an eyebrow at this and finally loses his stoic expression. He actually looks amused. Chelsea, isn't she like 14? He rolls his eyes and gives you a deadpan look. I'm just saying she's a bit young, don't you think? That catches his attention. You can see surprise in his eyes for once. You're gonna take me out, army man? He studies you for a few moments, mulling it over. He gives a low, reluctant nod. All right then. I won't say anything, but you better not disappoint me. He gives you a sharp look, clearly not fond of the nickname you've given him. Watch it. You're pushing it already, army man. He bristles, his claws unsheathing, and is about to start yelling at you before catching himself just in time. He takes a deep breath before speaking through clenched teeth once more. What? He closes his eyes and pinches the bridge of his nose. Don't call me daddy. Avocado's ears flatten, and he looks like he's about to strangle you, his face dark with anger. I swear to God, if you call me that one more time, I really will kill you. He jerks his head to stare at you, eyes wide in shock and a bit of anger. How do you know about that, huh? He shakes his head, still looking a little stunned that you know about the stripper. He manages to compose himself, but his voice is still terse and clipped. So what, you're gonna spill the beans on me now, is that it? He glares at Donnie, clearly irritated by his interruption. Why do you care? What does it matter to you? He gives Donnie a flat look as the other bounty hunter speaks, then turns and looks at you. Exactly. It's none of your business, Army man. Avocado looks shocked and slightly ill. 13-year-old Donnie? Really? He gives Donnie a look of complete befuddlement and confusion, not quite sure he heard him correctly. What the hell are you on about? Klondikes? What? He shakes his head. His expression is still a mix of shock and confusion. You've never had a damn Klondike? That's what you're worried about? Not the fact that you killed a 13-year-old? He gives Donnie a narrow-eyed look, eyeing him suspiciously. What's wrong with you? He gives a huff and shakes his head again, still bewildered. This conversation is so damn weird. He glares at Donnie now, the reminder clearly not welcome. We all do things we regret. What about it? He rolls his eyes, clearly annoyed with the way Donnie speaks. Yeah, whatever. Just go.